Welcome to the 2021 Younger Than Last Year Birthday Challenge. Glad to have you here. I'm Keith Saunders, and I'll be the event announcer for today. You'll hear from me all through the challenge, but for now, I'll throw the mic to Robert Trock, the founder and personal fitness coach at Younger Than Last Year. He'll tell you more about the event. He is also the birthday boy, so happy birthday, Robert.
Hey, happy birthday to me. Welcome to the 2021 Younger Than Last Year Birthday Challenge. It's been a long road. Believe it or not, this is the 6th birthday challenge. I don't know where all the time went, but this year's a little different. It's the first time we've ever done it all virtual. We have 9 people. There's me and 8 others, all doing their own challenges, all in different places. And for those of you that are watching, we need a little help from you. Everyone's going to be challenging themselves pretty hard today, so we need some support from you. So we need clapping, and to clap, here's what you do. If you're watching from Facebook or YouTube, just enter 1 into the chat window, and we'll acknowledge as many of those as we can. Of course, leave encouraging comments, because people can really use them. Let's build up the energy for everyone, okay? Yeah! All right. So, we have people from all over, like I said, so let's just run around the board and see how everyone's doing today and where they are doing their challenge from. So first, Eric, if you could unmute yourself. So
hello.
Everyone, as I come up to you, unmute yourself. How are you feeling today?
Hi, my name's Eric Hamilton. I feel great. I'm coming to you live from Astoria. And I am in my 52nd year doing the card challenge, which has 52 cards. I love symmetry, so this is the perfect challenge. It's a lot of work and right age.
Awesome. Okay, next on the list, Noreen, can you hear me? Unmute yourself.
Yes, I can hear you.
Hey, this is my old buddy Noreen. She lives only a few blocks away from here.
Yes, the old mate. Where am I doing my challenge? I'm doing my challenge from Fort Greene Park. As you can see, the lovely park. I am I'm in my 58th year and loving it because I don't look it. And yeah.
Are you ready to go?
I'm ready to roll, baby.
All right. Let's move on to the special one. My sister Kelly down in Hilton Head, South Carolina. Welcome to the first ever birthday challenge for you.
Yay! Happy birthday! Looking forward to it.
Thank you. This is my younger sister. A lot of people say we look alike, but you can kind of see who got the looks in that deal. Where are you doing your challenge today?
So I'm at home in Hilton Head Island, South Carolina, where we've lived for going on 27 years. So I'm doing it in my room we have set up as a gym, and I get the beautiful marsh out my window.
Can you see that? Can we see a little bit of that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see the gym. So
the
here's how you got a spare room at home. You set up your own little gym.
I did, and I set up, I'm on my computer, but here's my little cheat board. I'm doing the 52 cards. So I've got my cheat board telling me what to do and what they're worth. So, because there's no way I could remember all that.
Oh, I saw them. I bet you it's hotter down there than it is up here in New York, although we got a beautiful day here today.
Yep.
Let's go next to my pal, Larry. Larry, can you unmute yourself? Pop on in.
Nice work, Thor. All right.
This is Larry. Where are you doing your challenge today?
I am doing my challenge from upstate New York, Newburgh. And, you know, I got I made my homemade gym during the pandemic. And I'm just ready to, put forth this challenge. And, I'm in my 48th year. I just want to throw that out there. And I'm really looking forward to challenging everybody here and just having some fun.
Yeah, first ever deck of cards workout, I think, for Larry. So let's see how he does. Next, Dan, can you hear me? Can you unmute yourself?
Just holding the sign, happy birthday, Robert.
Oh, happy birthday to me.
Yes. There we go. I knew it would be backwards, so that's okay. I'm also in Fort Greene Park, like Noreen, and I'm over at, I'll show you the very beautiful, huge staircase that goes up to a monument. And for history buffs, under this staircase, 11,000 people are buried who died in the Revolutionary War.
That's true.
So that's a little there. So that's my what's keeping me moving today.
Yeah, so Ann's going to be going up and down those stairs this first time ever for this long. So good luck today.
Thank you.
Next, Patrick, the oldest younger than last year student, not oldest in age, just been doing it the longest. Patrick, how are you feeling today?
Feeling good. Feeling good.
Where are you doing the challenge?
I'm doing the challenge from Bronxville, New York. And yeah, feeling good. 50 years old, ready to go.
So give us a little bit can you, if you're on the phone, I don't know if you are, can you show us a little bit about where you work out?
This is my homemade gym here in the living room. And I'll be going out to the fire escape later to do some stuff that I need to do out there, which you'll see. But yep, beautiful Bronxville. There you go.
Patrick's the only one that's doing my challenge today. My challenge is I came up with after I injured my knee last summer, but you'll hear the story about that later. Colin. Colin is.
Hey everybody.
Where are you doing your challenge today?
I'm from the planet of Brooklyn right now, and I'm in my house, and it's my little workout area here, right there, right in the middle of the living room. And it's my first time doing the challenge. I've known Robert for quite some time, and I've actually worked out in his space. So I'm here virtually, man. Happy birthday.
Yeah, you're going to see some special kettlebell stuff from Colin today.
Yeah.
I'm an animal. What are you calling your workout today?
Well, it's called Running with the Wolves. I have a wolf pack training camp that I do every Sunday at a local CrossFit gym. And it's mainly kettlebells and body weight. So that's what I'm going to be doing today.
Woo, all right. And last, we have Edwin, who's, if you can unmute yourself.
Well, it's in alphabetical order.
Well, you're probably used to that.
Yeah.
Edwin's last name starts with a Z, in case you're wondering. Edwin's down. I recognize that place. He's down in the Younger Than Last Year fitness studio because he only lives about half a block away.
For everyone feeling nostalgic.
What was that?
Said for everyone feeling nostalgic.
Yeah, right. My challenge today, I'm doing half up here and the other half down in the fitness studio. So I'm going to be down in the same area as Edwin. So you might see us on camera lenses every now and then, not right next to each other, but we'll be in the same zone. So during this last year, during this pandemic, there's been a lot of changes, right? A lot of people at home. You can see that so many people can exercise at home or outside. Two best places to work out, in my opinion. So look, you can come on in and I'll explain how to do your own birthday challenge later. I don't want to keep everyone waiting though. So let's get started here. Couple ground rules before we start. For those of you watching, remember, keep putting in those number ones for claps, but even better, send words of encouragement. After the year we've had, everyone needs it, right? People are going to be working hard. Number two, who's ever doing the challenge, all participants, zero out your clocks if you have one, or if you have a clock in the room, check where it is. Because remember, the birthday challenge has to be a minimum of 25 minutes, but can't go over 40 minutes. So it's got to be in that zone there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to count down from 10, and I'm going to say go. When I say go, start your clocks, and have a great challenge, everybody. So here we go. Ready? 10, 9, whoops, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Start your challenge.
And they're off. 2021 birthday challenge has begun. And remember, if you're out there watching, nothing sounds sweeter to a challenger than people cheering for them. So as Robert said, technically they can't hear us cheering, but if you put a 1 in the comments, the person you're clapping for, and person you're clapping for, I will try to announce it to see if they hear it. So I already have a lot of ones. And we see nice. Go Patrick, go Larry, go Pat. You got a lot of love in the comments here. Go Eric. Wow. Okay. A lot of love for everybody. All right. All right. Now, once again, we have 9 people in their 40s, 50s, and 60s, each doing their own personal challenge. So let's go around the gallery real quick and focus on each person one by one. Let's focus on Robert. Robert's challenge is the all-around knee challenge. And the reason why we call it that is because last summer he had a knee injury. So this year, his challenge is to see how well he can do a bunch of body weight exercises to kind of test that knee, test his strength, his flexibility, and his power overall. Now let's move on to Eric. And once again, Eric is 50 years old. He's in Astoria, Queens right now, and he's doing the deck of cards challenge, which is obviously using a deck of playing cards where each suit stands for a different exercise. And so there are 4 people in this challenge that are doing the deck of cards. And so I will explain more about that challenge as we go on. Now let's move on to Noreen, who's outside in Clinton Hill. All right, so we have Noreen. She's out there in Fort Greene Park, and she is doing a walking challenge. She herself is 57 years old, and her and Robert work together on a specific walking challenge. Lots of elements that are very specific, and I'll get into that a little bit later when we focus on her. Now let's move on to Kelly, down there in Hilton Head, South Carolina. Kelly is doing the deck of cards challenge like the 3 other challengers as well. And hers is a little bit different than some of the others. So the kind of exercises she will do will be a little different than Eric and some of the others that are doing deck of cards challenge. But I'll get back to that when we focus on Kelly a little bit later. Now let's move on to Larry, who's in Newburgh, New York. And Larry is also one of the challengers doing the deck of cards challenge. Once again, his is a little bit different than the other 3 challengers, but he's getting it in up there in Newburgh. He is normally in Brooklyn, but now he's up there in Newburgh doing his challenge up there. All right, so now let's move on to Anne, who herself is in Clinton Hill and also in the park. Okay, and Anne, we'll get back to Anne, but she's out there in the park. She might actually pass by Noreen while she's out there. She is doing the staircase challenge out in Fort Greene Park. So if you've ever been to Fort Greene Park, you have a great deal of stairs going on up there. And so we'll check in with her a little bit later.
Sorry to interrupt, but Noreen just ran past me, so.
Okay, there you go. Hey, Anne, could you turn your camera on? We'd love to see you. There we go. Oh, fantastic. Okay. And we were correct that Noreen and Anne might be passing each other as they're doing their various challenges. Fantastic. All right. Now, let's focus on Patrick, who's up there in Bronxville, New York. Now, Patrick he's 50 years old himself, and he is the only other person who's doing Robert's all-around knee challenge. That's what we're calling the grueling set of exercises that Patrick and Robert are doing today. So I'll get in a little more detail about what that entails a little bit later. All right. Now let's move on to Colin, who's in Brooklyn. All right, Colin is 50 years old himself, and he's in Brooklyn doing the Running with the Wolves challenge, as he mentioned before. Grueling exercise with kettlebells. He is a master with kettlebells, and we'll get into all the various exercises he's doing later on during the focus part of the show. And finally, let's move on to Edwin. Let's see how Edwin is doing. Now, Edwin is there in the Younger Than Last Year fitness studio. He's doing the deck of cards challenge as well. He's a little bit different than some of the others, and he is getting it in right now. Looks like he's doing a dive through right now and getting it in. He looks spry and agile now, but the deck of cards will wear you out. It will definitely wear you out. So good job, Edwin. All right. Now, for most of our challengers, we made little mini videos highlighting why they're doing the challenge and the preparation it took to get there. And we're calling these videos their road to the challenge. So to start off, let's take a look at Robert's road to the challenge and start with his.
Hey, this is Robert, and I'm going to talk a little bit about my birthday challenge. Here we are again. I'm founder of the Younger Than Last Year Birthday Challenge. I actually kind of got the idea from Jack LaLanne, who used to do those physical stunts on his birthday. He would do these big public stunts. Pretty amazing stuff. You can go look them up. So quite a number of years ago, I used to come up with my own birthday challenges, physical challenges that I wanted to see how I could do in certain things and see how what I was doing, how it was working. And I also want to see how long I can keep doing this. And so far, so good. It's working. Well, 6 years ago, people started joining me in the challenge, and now there's many different challenges happening. It's not just mine that everyone's following along with, and that makes me really happy. I'm preparing this year with mostly body weight exercises. A lot of basic things. I'm doing a lot of crawls. I'm working on a lot of squatting and things for my hips, ankles, and knees. The triple extension chain that's important to all of us. Some core strength and lots of mobility and flexibility so I can move well while I'm doing this challenging workout.
Fantastic. All right. So that was Robert getting it in. And so once again, he's doing the all-around knee challenge, as that's what we're calling it. It's testing his strength, his stamina, flexibility, and athleticism because of that knee injury that he had last year. So he's doing a very grueling challenge, and there's two parts to it overall. I'm not going to run through all the different exercises, but just to touch on some of the key highlights. So he's warming up. It looks like he's doing the dive through. So he's already on the first half of his exercises. But his exercise deals with warm up, such as like a standing cross crawl, some jump rope and things like that. He's already gone through his first half of his exercises. He's doing the deck squat, about 20 of those, doing the dive through. He's in the middle of that right now. He's also going to be doing some bicycle crunches and a bunch of other stuff, but that's only the first half. After that, he's then going to run down 5 flights of stairs outside to do the second half of his challenge. And that's going to be all animal exercises where he does bear crawls, crab walks, duck walks, and all sorts of other things. So that is Robert's challenge overall. Now let me look at the comments here. It looks like we're getting a lot of comments in, a lot of encouragement. I hear awesome wave squats, Pat, by Aaron. I think we missed some of those squats, but it looks like now he's on to the deck squat, so he's going pretty hard on those right now. So fantastic. And Grace is saying happy birthday, birthday boy. So Robert's getting it in over there. That's fantastic to hear. Fantastic to see. All right. And Paula is giving a lot of great encouragement to everybody. It's very exciting what she's saying. Okay, cool. Now let's take a look at Eric. Let's talk about his challenge. Now, Eric, once again, is doing the deck of cards challenge. So let's take a look at his road to the challenge.
Hello, my name is Eric Hamilton. Welcome to Astoria Home Gym for Younger Than Last Year. As a member of Younger Than Last Year, I have been admiring it for many years. I've acted as a coach, a timekeeper, and several other functions in past Younger Than Last years, and now is my chance to participate and join the great accolades. It would be a great milestone for me. I'm 52 years old. I have a very specific one. I'm doing the deck of cards, and there are 52 deck of cards plus 2 jokers. And if there are any 2 jokers, it's the years 2020 and 2021. I have admired it for years, and I've been doing the Younger Than Last Year classes during COVID. And now that I'm doing them and engaging in the exercises that are part of it, I really want to take it to the next level, which is to complete the challenge.
All right, so that's Eric doing deck of cards challenge, and as he said, he's going through the entire deck of cards, and each card suit is assigned a particular exercise. So for him, clubs will be a tabletopper exercise, spades will be head and leg raise, diamonds will be a Hindu push-up, and hearts will be a Hindu squat. So for example, if he drew an 8 of hearts, he would be doing 8 Hindu squats, and then he would then go to the next card. If he did, the next card was 4 of diamonds, he would then do 4 Hindu push-ups. So that's how the deck of cards challenge goes. All right. Now let's take a look at what Noreen is doing. Uh-oh. Before we look at Noreen, I will say that Colin is halfway. He's getting it in. He's getting it in with his kettlebell. So he's doing a fantastic job. Good job, Colin. All right. All right, now let's go to Noreen's road to the challenge. Let's see how she's doing.
My name is Noreen Sumter. I live in Brooklyn, and I am the founder of Live Life Your Way and also Lunch Lady, Feed Your Brain and Grow Your Business. I have been sitting down on my posterior since last year, I would say February 2020, when we were all sequestered to our homes. And I've been sitting on my bottom, and I decided that if I don't get up and work out, my bottom will be in the shape of a chair. I was there when the birthday challenge was born. The birthday challenge was pretty much created in this living room. I am getting in shape. I haven't gotten in shape, but I am getting in shape. But I can actually tell you from week to week, I have seen definite shifts in my strength, my flexibility and balance. I would definitely recommend it to friends and family. I recommend it to somebody that wants to exercise, but they don't want the rigors of hardcore calisthenics. They don't want to run down the street. I've done all that. They don't want to like weight train, but they want to be able to use their own body to build their strength. Also, what's important about it is that, you know, as we get older, if we fall, we can't get up. If we need to crawl and get out of a building, I think the birthday challenge would be good for us because our bodies are all we have. And if they're not working right, we are screwed.
All right, so that is Noreen. And just a little time check here. We have about 16 minutes elapsed so far. Looks like everybody's doing very well. So Noreen is doing the walking challenge, as we mentioned before, and her specific challenge is 30 minutes at 110 steps per minute in Fort Greene Park, while also keeping her breathing rate at 1 inhale for every 3 steps and 1 exhale for every 3 steps. So very, very detailed. I love it. It's like a SMART goal, you know, specific, measurable, and all that stuff, all that jazz. That's fantastic. And it's good that she's enjoying nice Brooklyn weather out there. So fantastic job, Noreen. All right. Apollo's like, Noreen, a lot of clapping for Noreen from Paula. Awesome. All right. Now let's take a look at what Kelly is doing down there in South Carolina. All right, so once again, Kelly is Robert's sister, and she is doing the Deck of Cards challenge. So let's take a look at her road to the challenge.
Hi, I'm Robert's much younger sister, Kelly, and I live in Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. Now, I heard about this birthday challenge from, of course, the birthday boy himself, my brother. And I decided to do the birthday challenge because he made me. No, just kidding. I don't know about you all, but the quarantine, the pandemic, everything has taken a toll on my own fitness. So this will be a great way to kickstart it and get a reset. I'm preparing for the birthday challenge by doing, of course, the deck of card exercises, the body weight exercises that Robert gave me, but I'm also doing Orange Theory fitness classes, the treadmill, I'm doing some hiking, real high hill hiking, and then I'm doing some other fun things, which I'll show you in just a minute. And I would definitely recommend this to friends and family. I think it's a great way to be accountable, a great accomplishment, and a great way to have that team feeling when we can't all be together. I know in some areas people still can't go to their gyms or still can't be in places. So this is such a great way, and Robert knows exactly what he's doing. Really looking forward to this and doing it with you all. And I'm gonna come get you, Robert.
All right, now we're back with Kelly. All right, so she's down in South Carolina. She herself actually owns an Orange Theory franchise down there. So what she's doing today, halfway, fantastic. Good job, Kelly. And that's at 19 minutes. So she's making some really good time. That's right about halfway. So continue getting it in. Oh, okay, and it looks like Patrick is halfway as well. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. Okay, good. A lot. Thor, Edwin is halfway as well. Fantastic, that's good. Hey, it's good. Everybody's hitting halfway right around this time, and that's very good. Eric is halfway as well. Good. All right, fantastic. It looks like everybody is making good time on this. And that's good because we put a 40-minute time limit on this, and so that's good that everybody's working to that pace. Now, what? All right. Now Colin is really getting it in. That's an interesting. I
forgot to do my halfway. I'm more than halfway now.
Colin is getting it in today. He's more than halfway, so he's probably maybe 3/4 away at this point. So let's take a look at Colin's road to the challenge.
My name is Colin Darren. I'm from the planet of Brooklyn, and I'm here with you guys. I heard about the birthday challenge from my good friend Robert. He does it every year, and it's my first time doing it. I pretty much work out every day, but the challenge is going to be a little bit different, so I'm preparing by doing my normal exercises daily and then suiting up for this challenge. Well, for me, it'll be something different away from my normal routines. I normally don't do challenges. It's something I kind of stay away from. So it's kind of a more set of changing the way I think about challenges and just adapting to something new. I would recommend the birthday challenge just because if you're in a normal routine and a rut of doing something, it'll get you out of that daily rut of routine. Do a challenge, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be fun.
All right, and we're back, and we're about 25 minutes through. Robert is halfway, that is fantastic, and we have more than halfway coming from Larry. Larry's doing a fantastic job. Awesome job, Larry. Noreen as well. All right. A lot of people are getting halfway, and that is fantastic. So why don't we take a look at Larry? Let's take a look at his road to the challenge.
Hey everyone, my name is Larry Bennigan. I am owner and operator at Exodus for Life Art, Music, and Fitness, and I'm getting ready for Robert's birthday challenge. How am I preparing for the challenge? I'm actually going through the range of motion exercises the best the way I can, sending video and asking Robert for instructions of how to get better. What would it mean if I completed? Elation. Total elation at being able to reach a goal. Would I recommend any family and friends to this? Absolutely. This is totally a community affair of mindfulness, wellness, and of course, birthday love. All right, Robin, I'm coming for you. See you March 20th. Egress.
All right, 23 minutes have elapsed and we're back with Larry. So Larry, once again, Larry is doing a deck of cards challenge like some of the other challenges we have. His is a little different. For clubs, he's doing the table topper. Spades, he's doing a head and leg raise. He's doing a Hindu push-up and Hindu squat. So those are all his exercises. And he's really getting it in now. He's more than halfway, so he's making really, really good time up there in Newburgh, New York. So fantastic job, Larry. Good job. All right. Let's see, take a look at how everybody else is doing. We haven't, let's take a look over at Ann. Let's see how she's doing. All right.
Hey, everybody. I'm almost done.
Okay.
Woo!
Here's Ann. She's coming
Yep,
up. On
I'm
Andy.
almost done.
He's almost done. And so, Ann, let's take a look at Ann's road to the challenge.
Hi, I'm Ann. I've been going to the Younger Than Last Year studio when that was open and doing the classes by Zoom since the pandemic started with Robert. I've been going for years. It's been great. I highly recommend it. And this year is the first year I've done a birthday challenge. What I decided to do is something related to a beautiful park I go to most days. There's a grand staircase in the park that's 3 long flights of stairs. And I would love to be able to go up and down those stairs really easily. And so that's what I've been working on. I've been getting ready in a few different ways. One is that Robert has given me some specific exercises to do during our class time and then on my own to build up strength in my knees for this challenge. The other is I've actually gone over and practiced climbing the stairs some. And the third is I have this step, and when I'm watching the news, I just work on my knees and legs this way. And I don't even have to think about it. My goal is to be able to go hiking this year, and particularly to do uphill hiking with ease. And so I'm hoping this whole process is going to help with that. I highly recommend it to anyone. I recommend Robert's classes. They're great. And I'm looking forward to the challenge and I'm excited about it. I'm a little nervous, but I'm excited. And happy birthday, Robert.
All right, awesome. Go Ann. Awesome. And you're getting a lot of clapping from the gallery, from the comments. So everybody is doing a fantastic job. You're getting a lot of encouragement from the crowd. Way to go, Colin. I'm hearing from Paula. Paula saying way to go. Doing a fantastic job. A lot of people are rooting for you, Colin. A lot of people are rooting for you, Patrick, as well. And so let's take a look at Patrick's. See how he's doing. Looks like he is outside right now. So he's on the second half of his challenge. He is doing a similar challenge as Robert, and he's getting in those animal exercises. It looks like a duck walk that he's doing. So let's take a look at Patrick's road to the challenge.
Hello, my name's Patrick Tucker, and I live in Bronxville, New York. I heard about the birthday challenge because I always work out here with Younger Than Last Year with Robert, and I've been working out with him for over 8 years, probably closer to 10. I decided to do the birthday challenge because I've been working out with Younger Than Last Year for many years. This year was definitely different. Because of the pandemic, I have been able to come to this class consistently 3 to 4 times a week since March. So I want to do the birthday challenge to see what I can do with what I've been doing. Would I recommend the birthday challenge to friends or family? Yes, definitely. It's a great way to see what you can do, and also to find out more about your body, and find out what types of exercises you're able to do, and how to learn about exercises and how to incorporate them and make your body feel better.
All right, now, so we're back with Patrick. And now I think we have our first we have 2 finishes. All right, so it looks like 2 people have just finished. Larry, congratulations, man. Awesome job, man. So why don't you unmute yourself and why don't you tell us how you're feeling? How did it go?
You know, honestly, it's like a fishing water. I love doing this type of thing. And really, the energy comes from seeing everybody work hard and put that effort in. I feel amazing that Robert invited me to such a, just an incredible, mind, body, spirit builder for everybody that's out there. We need this. I appreciate this.
Yes, awesome. Okay, well, fantastic. Well, get yourself a drink and, hang out. And if you can also cheer everybody on, that would be fantastic as well. All the people who are still going.
I love it.
All right, thanks, Larry. Colin as well had just finished. So fantastic job, Colin. You did it a little while back. Congratulations, man. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great right now, man. I feel like I'm ready for the day. It was a nice, surprisingly, the challenge turned out to be a challenge. I thought I was ready, but I guess I wasn't. I'm over here sweating bullets. But it was nice for a Saturday morning. Usually Saturdays is my day to kind of decompress, but I think I'll give a good quick workout. So I appreciate the invite. I love the energy. Shout outs to everybody that participated, and happy birthday, Robert.
Awesome. Now, Colin, what was that tool that you were using, the long mace-like?
Oh, you said it. That is called a mace bar, something that I train with regularly, along with the kettlebell. I'll get it for you real quick. This one is from, it's basically a kettlebell on the end of a stick. Mm-hmm. And it's basically a weapon, a medieval sort of weapon. It was designed by the Persians to fight the knights because they weren't able to cut them with their swords. So they used a mace for blunt force trauma to fight the knights through their armor. Yeah. So the training is based on training camps that the Persians used to use to be able to swing a heavy mace. They would swing a heavy mace in training, and on a battlefield, they would swing a lighter mace. Same movements, a lot faster to generate speed to hit with blunt force trauma.
Wow. Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. I've never seen that used before, but thank you for introducing that to us. That's awesome.
You're very welcome.
I
do a class Dean Street CrossFit Tuesday and Thursday morning. You can follow me on Instagram. It's Daring, DARING 101.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, great.
All right, guys, have a great day. Thanks everybody for tuning in.
Yeah. If you could stay on and cheer some of the other folks on, that'd be fantastic. I'm sure they'd love to hear from you.
All right, will do.
All right, fantastic.
Bye.
All right, Eric is done as well. Looks like we have about 32 minutes left elapsed, and Eric has just finished as well. Fantastic job, Eric. Why don't you unmute yourself and tell us how you're feeling and how did it go?
I feel great. Funny, at the end, I was getting my second win, so it could have gone longer. I got the Joker as the first card, so that was interesting. A lot of 10s in the beginning, so I had a lot of energy in the beginning. It was all spent up quick.
Right. Well, that's the whole purpose of the birthday challenge.
Yeah, I feel good. I feel great. I feel like I go through the deck again, maybe.
Fantastic. And this is your first time, Eric?
First time.
Oh, first time. Okay, fantastic. So would you do this again?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Glad to hear it. All right, so get yourself a drink and cheer some of the other folks on while you're resting.
Will do.
Awesome. All right, Kelly. Kelly is done. Congratulations, Kelly. A full deck of cards, all done. That's probably what, let's say about 400 reps in all. So fantastic job, Kelly. Go ahead and unmute yourself and let us know how you're feeling, how did it go?
Oh, that was fun. I'll tell you, my Orange Theory class is going on today. I have nothing on this right now.
Well,
that was good.
That
First
is
time doing Robert's birthday challenge, but I've done deck of cards before, but those are hard. He had to change a couple of mine because of a wrist problem I have.
Okay.
So he gave me salamanders, which are not easy. You know, Robert and his crawling things. So
Yes, yeah. Those Animal X stars can kick people's butts. So yeah, for sure.
I'm sweating up a storm right now.
Absolutely. Well, take a rest and cheer everybody on as you're taking a rest.
Will do. Thank you.
Thanks, Kelly. All right, so let's check in with everybody else. Wow, looks like Robert's doing some running out there. Patrick is probably doing the same. And let's see how Edwin is going down there in the fitness studio. All right, looks like he's doing some dive throughs. He is doing the deck of cards as well. So his is a little bit different than Kelly's and Eric's. And it's tough. It's tough. Dive throughs, when you have no energy to do a dive through or a Hindu push-up is just torture, just true torture. So keep it going, Edwin. Keep it going. I feel for you, man. All right, now let's check out everybody else, see how they're doing. All right, still getting it in over there at Fort Greene in Brooklyn. She is done. And she is done. Fantastic, Noreen. Congratulations. So Noreen, why don't you, congratulations, and why don't you tell us how you're feeling? How did it go for you?
Oh my God. It was great. It was absolutely great. I was a little bit worried there. I did the whole full perimeter of the park 3 times. And woo! it's the hills, man. Those little tiny baby hills or the sides that like get your thigh muscles going. And I am so salty right now. It's not even funny. But it was good. It was very meditative and really, really great. So now I had to do some stretches in case I seize up. But it was wonderful. Thank you.
Awesome. Awesome. Fantastic, Noreen. Well, give yourself a break and stay on the line a little bit longer and cheer everybody on.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Thank you. All right, fantastic. Edwin done, Robert done. Good job, good job. Everybody is giving, there's a lot of clapping going on in the comment section. Doing a fantastic, fantastic job. You guys, it is fantastic. Now Robert, how are you doing? How are you feeling?
My wind was lacking today. You hear it. But my knee held up great. So there's that.
Awesome. Patrick's done as
I need a
well.
little more easy jogging, breathing runs, stuff like that. Get some aerobic things up too. And otherwise, pretty happy with it.
Good, good. Yeah, I'll let you take a break. You and Patrick had a really tough road, as long as with everybody else. So I'm going to let you take a rest for a second.
Yeah, please.
Edwin, how are you doing? How you feeling?
Doing good. It was energizing to be back in the space.
Mm-hmm. That's good. That's good to hear. And how was your deck of cards? Had you done that challenge before, the deck of cards challenge?
I had never done the whole deck. So, yeah, I wasn't sure I was going to make it, so I'm happy to have finished in time. Those Hindu push-ups were...
Yes, you made it in time. Everybody made it in time,
like
so that's a fantastic job. And what was diamonds for you? What exercise was that?
Push-ups. Yeah. Hindu
Yes.
push-ups.
Oh, it's the worst.
Next time.
Especially at the end of a challenge. That's really tough. All right. All right, now let's go over to Patrick. Congratulations, Patrick, for finishing.
Thank you.
All right, so you had Robert's all-around knee challenge. That was a really, really grueling one. How are you feeling? How did it go?
I have to catch my breath right now, but feeling good. Definitely body's working great. Very happy. It's definitely a hard challenge.
I hear you. Awesome. Okay. Well, it looks like everybody has made it, and we're very happy that everybody stepped up to their own individual challenges today. And why don't we take a look at the gallery, Dalton? All right. So it looks like everybody has done a fantastic job with the challenge, all 9 people. All right, Robert, why don't we just throw it to you?
All right. Woo! Give a hand to everybody first. Yeah. Nice. Those of you that were watching, I hope you got inspired by this. Keith kind of went around and asked everybody, but Eric, how did you get, the first time you done the entire deck, wasn't that big of a deal compared to what we've been doing, right?
Now, I got the Joker as the first card, though.
Well, you get it out of the way. For those that don't know, the Joker is a wild card. You can pick any of the 4 exercises, but you have to do 15 repetitions of that exercise. So there's 2 Jokers in a deck. By the time you're done with deck of cards, you've done over 400 repetitions of exercise. Woo!
Coach is here.
Noreen, you're the one I'm wondering about. How did that go? Is she still on?
Yeah, do you want to just...
Yes. Yes. Thank you for worrying about me.
How did it go?
It was good. I did a total of 5,000 steps.
Well done. And you were going at that fast pace the whole time?
Yep.
Nice.
It was a killer going up the hills though. It's like I feel like my chest feel like I have like 5,000 babies in there scratching it.
Well, now you got a jump start, so just keep going after today, right?
Yep.
Who's up there at the top? Who's in the middle? Or who's in the end? Who's that? That's me. Kelly Ogden. What was your time? I was wondering about it.
Oh shoot, I forgot to watch. Look.
Disqualified. You lose. Start over. Yeah, right. Start over.
Kelly finished right after me, so say it was 30.
That's Salamander. Is that what you were doing in place of the... by the way, for those who are wondering, Kelly has a lot of wrist problems. So sometimes people can't do certain exercises because of their wrist, like those Hindu push-ups or crawls or things like that, or those tabletop. So there's other ways around it. We didn't have a lot of time to really modify things, but we threw in a couple extra exercises or different exercises for her to stay off those wrists, and it was still pretty challenging, yeah?
Oh, those salamanders were really hard because you think you did, let's say, an 8 card, but you don't just do 8, you have to do 16 because it's 8 on each side. So it was a lot. Those salamanders are hard.
Yeah, those are tough.
Don't let TRX fool you. Those are hard when you really put your feet close to the anchor point. So.
Well, there you go.
So yeah, I finished right after Eric. So what was Eric at?
Let's see. I think maybe around 30 minutes or so.
Okay, that was probably like 32 minutes.
Plenty of time. Okay, 32 minutes with Eric. 32 minutes and 58 seconds.
Okay. So you were like
right after
33
that.
something?
Huh?
Well done. Well under 40 minutes. Larry.
Yeah, everybody made it under the 40-minute time limit.
Larry, you still here?
Of course.
Oh, there he is. How'd that go?
You know what, Robert? I had a workout right before that, and I was like, I almost was like, I can't believe this guy made me do this. But thank you so much.
Wow. You maniac.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can't hear me?
Hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear you. Well, thumbs up to Larry. Ann, you're another one I wondered about. How'd that go? Ann, are you unmuted?
Ann hopped off. I think her battery kind of went.
Oh, okay. Colin, you still here? Did Colin finish first, Keith?
Yeah, Colin's off as well, but he completed his challenge. I think he finished first, actually.
Yeah, I figured he would with a workout like that. They're fast exercises.
Yeah.
Patrick, what's up? How was it this year?
It did it. It was good. I just took my time, and yeah, got through it. I ended probably 2 minutes after you had started talking on this, and then I ended. So yeah, it was great.
Yeah,
Feel good.
It's a long challenge. Some of those are slow exercises, and there's a lot of reps, so
Yes.
it's tough.
Yes.
Let's see, did I get everybody? Oh, Edwin, he's right here. How did that go? He's right, look in your, you can come over here. We're in the studio, we're all clean. Edwin's had both his vaccinations, actually.
How'd it go? I mean, it went really well. Like I said, it was great to be back in the studio. It's like it's much easier here than on my living room floor.
Yeah, we got these nice mats.
Yeah.
So,
heel bone, thanks.
Yeah, right, exactly. So those of you that will watch this, like I said, I hope you're inspired. But more than that, look, some people were asking if they could get in this birthday challenge with like a week to go or something. I said it's too late. You need at least 2-3 months to prepare for it. But all is not lost for you. If your birthday's coming up, all you got to do, we'll put the information up, is to contact me. We can get you in a free class trial. There it is. A free class trial. You can come into class. If you want to do a birthday challenge, we can come up with one for you that's challenging for you, something you want to do. And once you do that, as you've seen everybody say here, you're on the runway, you get momentum, and you just keep going. It's a great jump start, if you will. I think that's it. Thank you, everybody that's out there. If you're watching, even though we can't hear it, clap. Give everyone a hand. Well done. We did it. This virtual thing was a lot of work, so I want to thank all the participants and students who came aboard. I also want to really thank everyone behind the scenes. Keith, who was the MC, Dalton, our director, Karan, who was doing he was the assistant director, I guess you could call it, doing unmuting, muting people and so forth. And Prosper Digital Productions, Joannis, who nobody ever sees. He's like a phantom, but we couldn't do this without him either. So I don't think I left him. Oh, and Karan is also our videographer who cut all those spotlight videos on each of us together. So we're pretty happy. I got to go back and look at this, but it looked like it went together well. So congratulations. Thank you to everybody. And here's my tagline. Let's go off. Let's you and I do one thing each day, over and over and over again, to be younger than we were last year. And see you next year.